Blessed day, everyone. So the topics more want to talk about in this video: woman charged with murder in St. Andrew, more updates on the 2-year-old child that was murdered in St. Mary by an alleged mentally ill person, health ministry employee test positive for COVID-19, and police and Rema residents have a big dispute. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the update on the 2-year-old child that was murdered in St. Mary. So it says, chef's COVID-19 layoff may have led to deadly development in St. Mary. Residents of the affected community have indicated that the man who killed a 2-year-old girl by slashing her throat and injured another child and an elderly man in the same manner in Barker District, St. Mary, on Wednesday had become extremely despondent after being recently laid off due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The attacker, 39-year-old Romeo Henry, a chef of Barker District near to Gale in the parish, was killed by an angry mob in retaliation for the unprovoked attack on the children and the senior citizen. The deceased child has since been identified as 2-year-old Michaela Cox of a Kingston address. The child's 5-year-old sister and a 67-year-old man remain hospitalized as a result of the injuries they sustained. According to residents of the rural St. Mary community, Henry had been employed as a chef at a hotel on the North Coast, but due to the negative impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the tourism industry, he was laid off from the resort. The residents said since the development, Henry had been acting very strangely. The police confirmed that they have been told of Henry's behavior since being laid off. One male resident who asked not to be identified said Henry had likely fallen into a state of depression. Henry start act some little strange way since him lose him job. Him start talk to himself, sit down out of space, them little things there. Honestly, it seems like a depression lick him, but we not too pre them kind of thing the same would I get violent, because we all live as family here in the area because it's a small community, the residents explained in a telephone interview. The Barker residents further revealed that on the day in question at about 4:30 p.m., persons were at a shop in the community when Henry approached them with a knife and placed it at the neck of a gentleman who was playing a game of bingo. No one expected that the peace would be disrupted in the usually quiet community located close to both Jeffreytown and Gale in Western St. Mary. We think a play him a play, and then him dry it, and we say blood a come from the man short. Then the boy Henry run off, but we never go look for him same time. And later that day we hear some screaming and some people say, the man cut my granddaughter short. The resident further explained it was not clear whether any adult had been at home with the 2 children at the time, but it is understood that the children had recently moved with their father from Kingston to St. Mary. Their father had reportedly also lost a job due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The 3 injured persons were transported to hospital where little Michaela died. The other 2 persons were admitted for treatment, but the bloodshed in the community was not over for the day as an angry mob subsequently apprehended Henry and violently attacked him. He succumbed to his injuries at the scene. The police were summoned and the scenes was processed. Henry's body was subsequently taken to the morgue and an autopsy is to be conducted at a later date. Meanwhile, the Barker community has been left in disbelief at the gruesome development. As me say, we never know the youth would have end up at do something like this. It really hurtful. Never expect this because he was a good youth, very quiet. We can only assume he was depressed, but we never really take it serious that he would do this, added the residents of the rural St. Mary community. The conditions of the 2 injured persons, including the 5-year-old child, were unknown up to the time of this publication. The police have indicated that they are probing the mob killing of Henry. So yes, people, it seemed like this brother did really depress. You understand? And honestly, me can't even find that as an excuse, to be honest, because at the end of the day, you take a 2-year-old innocent child life. And one of the things them, you see from him come around them with the knife, them should have run him down from them time they zine, because remember them said them never start look for him same time, is when somebody scream out say him cut my granddaughter short, you understand? That is when the residents start run and start take the thing serious. But you say from him put the knife for the person short, them should have look for him from this. So. But at the end of the day, we can't even talk certain way because it already gone. Boy, people, me not tell no lie. We know that depression is a hell of a thing. But me can't use that as an excuse, as me say, because at the end of the day, he's not a madman. You see me? Yesterday the article saying he was a mentally ill person. It not seem like he mentally ill, none at all. The man just a go through hardship of life. You see me? And as me say, a whole heap of we a face it. You see me? We not out there do things to people. We are hold it like a soldier, and that him should have do. You understand what me I say, people? But boy, I just want to say condolences to the family of that 2-year-old. You know, just imagine people like innocent. Yo, 2-year-old can't defend themselves, you know. You see me? That's why I have to come and burn a fire. And me see this brother make a comment say, you know, me not really talk on certain story or certain case because it a go make me look biased. Then me not biased, brother. Me biased. Me can see a man attack a 2-year-old and keep silent. Me have to burn a fire. Remember say a 2-year-old can't, I could have my pitney that, you know. You understand? The pitney left from Kingston, got St. Mary, and look what happened. Yo, John Star. At the end of the day still, you know, we just have to pray, say the other say the 5-year-old sister make it out alright, and the other man will get injured, you see me? So, you don't know, so you can just send out positive words, because my belief is that positive words work, and we just want them recover alright. But leave in the comments and make me know when you think about these people. I'm going to move right on to the next story. So yesterday I see a video come out, Zine. Basically some people will come from an era named Rima. We're not supposed to know that era there. Them and some soldier kick off. And I tell you, say, these people, I don't understand warm to them, you know, Zine. It's like, them just want proof, say them bad and them not take no chat from the soldier them. There's no excuse for the way all them behave, Zine. I'm going to run the video and honestly, I want to tell me what you think about these people. So check out that clip here.
Ross, wait. Me, Ross, wait. Ross. Shush. Oh, yeah. Don't shut now, it's here, idiot. Wait. I said that.
Andrew, see what going on here, Andrew? Andrew, next! 94! Oh, so tell me I get caught, Bumbo. I read my people, them carry on and most kill them off, I tell. Andrew, them now here, social distance. Oh, yeah, job at 24-hour curfew, Arima. Job at 24-hour curfew, Arima, Andrew. 24 hours.
Yeah, man, so I definitely have to burn a fire, you know, because I don't feel like the people them should have act that way. You see me? The police them a try, the soldier them a try, but it seems like the residents them just nah have it. And what's up with this gathering? Only no hear about social distancing, and that's the next thing me a complain about, you know. I'm going to show you a next clip further down in the next video where I'm going to talk about why a lot of Jamaicans just can't hear. And the sad thing about this, who can't hear, I go feel. You know what I say? But, I mean, the soldier them a do them job. When time certain things happen, they see people start ball say, boy, the police them do this and that to innocent people, but look how una attack the soldier and the officers them want carry out them job. And that are the problem we may have with a lot of these people. But leave in the comments as me say people and make me know what you think about this. And I'm going to move right on to the next story. Health Ministry employee test positive for coronavirus. An employee of the Ministry of Health and Wellness has tested positive for COVID-19. The ministry made the announcement in a news release late Thursday. It is said the worker is assigned to its head offices in the New Kingston but did not provide details on the suspected mode of transmission. Contact tracing at the head office has begun and some members of staff, including Permanent Secretary Dunstar Brian, have been home quarantined, the ministry said. In keeping with its own established protocol for infection prevention and control, the ministry said it has decided to suspend operations at the head office building on Friday, April the 17th. This suspension of operation will allow for a sanitization exercise in all the buildings. Counseling for staff members has begun and will continue as necessary, stated the ministry. The Kingston and St. Andrew Health Department will continue to interview, sample and test other staff members who would have had close contact with the employee in the last 14 days. The release added, the ministry said its National Health Emergency Operations Center, which has been managing the national response to COVID-19 will continue to operate and functionaries will work remotely and or work from the center as required. The head offices of the ministry are scheduled to reopen for normal operation on Monday, April the 20th, 2020. So yes, people, I mean, nobody's immune to the COVID-19, you see me? So it's very sad to hear what happened, but I mean, them just have to do what them have to do. Take the proper precaution, and if that means shut down the company for a day or 2 or 3, then that is what have to be done. You understand? And being that we see yesterday some more cases have been confirmed, 18 more cases, so right now it's at 143 cases. You understand what I'm saying, people? And these cases are alleged to be associated with the Alarica call center workers, like people who know them, people who go around them. You see me? So, boy, the thing has spiral out of control. But yet still, me see some people are going somewhere in the supermarket. And there's a clip I want to show you, and me I tell you, the way all them people are going. And this happened at a supermarket named Shoppers Fair. I believe it's over Portmore. I want to know there is more than one Shoppers Fair, you see me? But me I go show you the clip how the people in my behave. Boy, it's like them people here say no to social distancing. But check out these clips.
Just came up with the communication unit, so they're not able to do much at this point in time.
Okay, yes, right. So I think that
Here at the moment.
I'm lying up in the picture, I'm lying up probably.
Getting out of hand. Get down the traffic there.
You have some police over back.
Watch out. Post me and see this in my life. Bread water.
Yeah, man, so when you see what me I talk about, I don't know what is wrong with some of these people, you know. Them not afraid. And yes, we know say everybody are panic and everybody afraid and everybody this and everybody that. But that not going on no excuse for going the way there. When me see all the people in my behave, me I say, no, sir. I saw them people here move. Cause me personally go this and see all that crowd there, you know. Me I turn back and go somewhere else, you know. Me I tell you the truth. Because at the end of the day, me just I try to keep the distance. Me I try to deal with things the right and proper way. But it's obvious a lot of these people, them not really care. You understand? Me don't know if them not business about them own health and them own safety, or if them not business about other people health and safety. But leave in the comments and let me know anything about this here, man. I'm going to move right on to the final story. Woman charged with murder in St. Andrew. 22-year-old Monique Rowe of Lindus Road, St. Andrew, has been charged with murder following an incident in her community on Monday, April the 13th. Dead is 21-year-old Joanna Miller, unemployed of Lindus Road. Reports from the Halfway Tree police are that about 11:30 a.m., Miller and Rowe had a dispute during which Rowe allegedly used a knife to stab Miller. Miller was taken to a hospital by residents, but she died while undergoing medical treatment. Rowe was taken into custody at the scene and was charged on April the 15th. A date for her appearance in court is being finalized by the police. So boy, every time I talk about a topic like this where me say, why people can't just talk out things? Why people have to draw a knife on them something? That's the thing where I always, I don't know still, it seems like we not gonna ever learn, you understand? Because it seems like this girl here, she not love her freedom. You allegedly get a knife and stab the girl and then now you're going to end up in a problem. You see it? If you did avoid the argument, you would be free. You wouldn't have to worry about nothing. So that's why I encourage people to just walk away from an argument. Just walk away. Make people say you're a fool, you're an idiot, you're a bait. Make them diss you up and say you're a coward. Walk away. Because at the end of the day, if you don't walk away, you might end up walk right in a prison for how much years. But people leave in the comments and make me know what you think about this. And as usual, stay safe. Make sure you sanitize and all them things there and take on the proper precautions. Anyway, bless upon yourself. I'm out.